Get informed.
If you are a tenant and you want to present to the landlord or owner your interest in adopting a no-smoking rule, it is vital for you to be informed, as you will need to pass on this information in proving a good argument. HawaiiSmokeFreeHomes.org is a great resource in providing detailed educational tools and resources. This website will inform you of the dangers of tobacco smoke, your rights as an owner-landlord board, resources you can use to help you along the way, and who can help you.
Share the information.
Get together with others on your board. Reach out to other owners and tenants. Get your resident manager, property manager, and property management company involved. According to a survey done by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Center for Disease Control and Prevention, or the CDC, between 1992 and 2003, almost 80% of all Hawaii households already support smoke-free rules in their homes.
These policies are not meant to be against smokers. Smoke-free home policies protect your family, friends, pets, and visitors. It can also help save you money in maintenance costs, insurance, and on potential damage from fire.
Gain support.
After you've talked with a few others, it's time to organize some supporters within your property, such as other owners, other board members, tenants, and others. You can also do a quick petition to see how much interest there is around the topic. This will also convince board members that this is an issue of importance to the community.
Present to the board.
Using the tools on HawaiiSmokeFreeHomes.org website, such as the PowerPoints and the summary sheets, you are prepared to make a great presentation to the board or your owners. If you need help, contact the Coalition for Tobacco-Free Hawaii and they can send you a co-facilitator to help you. Furthermore, these policies are easy for your board or for you as an owner with rental properties to enact. A board or owner can amend house rules, association bylaws, the conditions, covenants, and restrictions, and/or include it in the lease.
Implement the policy.
In the tools section of the website, there are documents and tips that help boards, property managers, resident managers, and owners implement new smoke-free policies and give them tips on how to enforce them.
Whenever you change a house rule or modify your lease, you have to give tenants advance notice. But giving tenants notice is also very important because it will help you gain compliance with the policy. You might want to go over and above your normal procedures for announcing rule changes. A little bit of extra work at the beginning could help you avoid hassles later on. Here are some of the things you can do to make sure everyone knows about the new rule. Hold a meeting. Send memos to tenants. Talk to individual tenants. Post flyers in the halls. Give tenants at least 30 days notice, but 60 to 90 days is better. Tell prospective tenants about the rule. Point out the rule when tenants sign or renew their lease. Post signs in your building.
It will also be helpful to train your management staff on the new policy and make sure they understand it is a priority. You might consider creating a designated outdoor area for smoking if you think it would help with compliance. Just be sure to move receptacles for smoking materials a reasonable distance. Generally 20 feet is required by Hawaii state law, from building entrances, windows, and ventilation intakes, together with applicable signs.
Make sure that tenants know you will respond promptly to complaints about violations of the no smoking rule. Let tenants know how to report a possible violation and follow up with a warning letter to the smoking tenant and an inspection following your normal procedures. During an inspection, you may be able to observe smoking, smell smoke odor, or see ashtrays or cigarette butts. But even if you don't find any evidence, you can still provide the tenant with a copy of the rule and a reminder that violations of the no smoking rule can result in an eviction or fees. Sometimes the face-to-face contact is all that is needed for a tenant to take the rule seriously.
If tenants argue that they have the right to smoke, remember there is no right to smoke and it is not a disability. The law is on the side of landlords and non-smoking tenants, not smokers. You have the legal right to create rules that protect your property from damage and fires. A no smoking rule also protects your non-smoking tenants from secondhand smoke, which protects you from potential liability. Non-smoking tenants have won a number of lawsuits against their landlords and or the smoking tenants under legal theories such as breach of habitability, breach of the covenant of quiet enjoyment, and constructive eviction.
If tenants fail to comply with the no smoking rules in their units and common areas, they are in breach of the lease agreement, which could be grounds for eviction. Follow your normal procedures of inspections, warning letters, and evictions. Since non-smoking rentals are in such high demand, you should be able to fill vacancies quickly and easily.
Your property is an important investment. A no smoking rule will protect your investment while providing tenants with a healthy living environment.
In closing, adopting a smoke-free policy is a health and safety conscious decision.
You will be safer from fires.
The air will be healthier for everybody who lives there.
There will also be less damage to the units.
And remember, your greatest resource for you to take advantage of is the HawaiiSmokeFreeHomes.org website,
which again provides you with all the necessary tools in adopting a smoke-free policy.
We want to thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation.
Here's to a breathe-free Hawaii.